Salute, salute, salute. It's nocturnal thoughts. I just got done with a quick little workout at my park in my neighborhood. You know, I'm not going to show you all my secrets. You know what I'm saying? But I really didn't do nothing real major. Coming off a broken up sleep pattern, so really didn't wake up with a lot of energy. So I just came out here and mustered up, you know, a good little sweat and mixed it up with a few different little combinations. Tricks of the trade. Keep you primed up, you know what I'm saying? But I woke up to some boxing news. According to, the sources, Teofimo Lopez versus the ferocious Kambosos has been postponed due to Teofimo Lopez contracting the COVID-19 coronavirus that's been plaguing the world wide over for the last year and a half. I don't know, man, if he just wasn't in the bubble, if he had too many people in his camp. Everybody's really starting to relax up on wearing masks. There's a huge population that's received the vaccine, 2 shots. And it's unfortunate, because even after, we don't know what mental and physical health that's going to leave, what kind of toll it's going to take. One of my cousins works in a nursing home, and he was hospitalized, and he lost a lot of energy, lost a lot of muscle, lost a lot of his oxygen intake. He's still going around on a oxygen machine to help him breathe, and he's a young dude, man. I want to say he's 43 maybe. So I know it's real, and I know it can leave you in a weakened physical state. And so, cross my fingers. My prayers go out to the family, Teofimo Lopez and Senior, Junior. I've seen a lot of, comments talking about, PEDs and excuses of why not to make this fight. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. We'll see what happens. It's disappointing, but nevertheless, always the grind don't stop. We do have the kickoff for the press conference. I was watching a little bit of blood boxing as usual, and he's talking about, different tactics both fighters should use to gain that mental advantage going into this trilogy. I definitely give the nod to Tyson Fury. I think he's a little bit more confident, and I think he's able to let stuff roll off of his shoulders a lot more. I haven't seen anybody really get up underneath his skin. He's played the villain before and came out victorious. Deontay Wilder seems to be more emotional. He takes things very, very deep, heart on his sleeve. I remember watching one All Access or behind the scenes. I think the first fight with him and Tyson Fury, he was backstage with his wife, emotional wreck, talking about this ain't a game, this ain't a game, it's serious. And he was almost in, tears. And, tears can show strength and can show weaknesses. Jesus wept. All men that come to a point in time where they might have to, shed tears. Loss of a loved one, I might even shed a tear when I lose my 2 buddies, my 2 canine friends. But nevertheless, always the more. Still looking forward to this trilogy to see how it plays out. It's something to be tuned into. You dig? Other than that, man, Brian Castano versus Jamel Charlo. I think that's going to be a nice fight, unification fight, undisputed fight, a historical fight for the Charlo brothers. And then Jamar Charlo, the big twin, he's fighting this guy, Juan Montiel. and I think that's going to be another great fight. Like I said, they both have some sort of a common foe through the way I do my technique, my math. I look at the way Triple G beat Kirk Franklin. I probably said his name wrong. I believe it's Kirk Franklin. Triple G beat Kirk Franklin, the guy that was trained by Ann Wolf. You know who I'm talking about now. And then the way that Juan Montiel beat Kirk Franklin, the guy that was trained by Ann Wolf. I can see that style matchup. And then, of course, I can look at the way Triple G struggled with Sergey Deverenchenko and look at the way Jamal Charlo put on a masterclass performance and dominated Deverenchenko, to kind of get an idea of what to expect between Jamal Charlo and Juan Montiel. I think it's going to be a good fight. Definitely lean towards Charlo. A lot more momentum going behind him, but this other guy is undefeated and he has knocked out everybody he's faced. So he does have a factor of power, and he may take Charlo off guard. I watched him studying the film of Charlo versus Williams, that knockout, that uppercut knockout. So he knows to look out for that uppercut. He knows to look out for that right hand. He's studying with his grandfather and his uncle, and they're getting prepared for a war. War. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of stuff still percolating in boxing that I'm very interested in. Disappointed in, you know, the COVID-19 strikes again. And then we also got Gervonta Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios. You know what I'm saying? One of my supporters commented today, said that Gervonta Tank Davis struggled to get Yuriorkis Gamboa out there, who was injured. You know, he ruptured his Achilles heel in the second round and still was able to survive for 12 rounds with Gervonta Tank Davis at 135. So going up to 140 to fight a young, healthy, prime Mario Barrios, El Azteca, that's going to be a feat. That's going to be an uphill battle in some ways. I watched some training, and I believe that Mario Barrios has the same physical conditioning, strength training as Andre Ward, and he has the same coach in his corner, you know what I'm saying, Virgil Hunter, as his trainer. And I seen him doing those neck exercises. Get that towel wrapped around that kettlebell, up, back, down, up, back, down, strengthening up that neck to take those big, powerful, you know what I'm saying, uppercuts from Gervonta Tank Davis. He likes to lean on that back foot, and he likes to parry off and catch all those jabs you throw at him, and then he draws you in, he lures you in, and when you give up your height, he'd knock down that jab with a parry and come over with an uppercut and put you straight to sleep. I would not let Mario Barrios give up his height. He's like 5'11", with a long jab, with big, strong hands. He should not be getting caught in the pocket with uppercuts against Gervonta Tank Davis. Anyways, that's my thoughts on it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the whole shebang, Teofimo Lopez, Deontay Wilder, all the situation with the trilogy and all the glove gates that's going to be talked about. Everything underneath the sun, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This is Nocturnal Thoughts, signing out.